Hey there. My name is Matt Weld. I'm the director of the Directions Conference, which is coming to you virtually this year in 2021. It is our fifth year officially, but we took last year off due to COVID, and we are just taking preemptive measures and putting it online as an online summit this year instead of holding it here in Southwestern Illinois. And we are looking for sponsors. So we are thankful for your interest in becoming a sponsor. We have 3 levels of sponsorship. I just wanted to go over them briefly and let you know kind of what it looks like on our platform. So let's start with the category sponsors for $250. These logos appear on category sponsors. Sorry, excuse me. Your logo will appear on category pages. So let's see what that looks like. So you can see that this is the main page. This is where everybody comes to register. It's where everybody will come to view the conference, the summit when it happens. We have several categories, 5 going on this year. If I navigate to the speakers page, I can filter by category. These are the ones that we have. So social media, technology, pedagogy, the future, and teacher well-being are the ones that we have available for sponsorship this year. So for example, if I go to pedagogy, you'll see that I have 2 people speaking on the topic of pedagogy. When I go into their speaker page, okay, so Michael Matera, it shows the categories that he's covered and then his 2 talks that he's doing for us. Okay, and you'll see that ROE3 I've set up as a category speaker for pedagogy. So the logo appears here on the page. And so any place I go, I can even go to the talk page. So remember the last one was about him as a speaker. This is about his particular session. And once again, ROE3 shows up here. Okay. Now, if I go back up and filter by another category, say technology, let's do a different one because let's do social media. Okay, and so we have Julie Smith. She does not have pedagogy in her category, and so ROE3 does not show up over here under the proudly supported by. Okay, so that's a brief rundown of what category sponsorship will look like. All right, the next one up is talk sponsorship. If you want to present a talk also, so you actually want to do a session related to your product on our virtual summit, this is where you would be. Okay, and so I've added Teach Illinois in as my example. So once again, your logo will be on the homepage. Down here at the bottom, learn from companies like these. Okay, and so I've just set Teach Illinois up as the keynote. Okay, so this would it would be your logo, and when people click on it, it would go to your talk, and then people could book your place yet. This would take them then through the registration process for the whole summit. All right, and then they could also then add your talk onto their schedule. They're not, they can obviously change their schedule between now and then. They don't have to go to the talks that they choose during the registration process, but it definitely, reserves you as a sponsor of interest and your topic. Okay. All right. The most widely noticed sponsorship level is the general sponsorship. Logos appear on the landing page, the sub pages, and in the footer of all emails sent out to registered participants. So after the registration process, we have several emails set to go out to registrants from the time they register all the way up until the time they actually interact with the sessions on the virtual summit in June. And so your logo would be at the footer of all those emails that go out. In addition, your logo would be on the main page. So here I'm homepage again. Proudly supported by, I have these 4 ROEs set up as general sponsors. Okay. And when I click on the logo here, it takes the viewer out to your website or wherever you want them to go. Okay. And then I think you probably noticed on all those other pages that we visited, it's on every single one of them. Okay. So on speaker pages, so here's Julie's page. There are the general sponsors. Okay. Here's social media. There they are. Probably. So you're on basically every single page of this website and on every single email that goes out. So if you do have questions about what this will look like for you, you can contact me at mweld@roe3.org. If you want to go ahead and register, you can click on this forms link and it will take you through and you can go ahead and go through the registration process. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to working with you as we put together this virtual summit for educators throughout the nation and the world here this coming June.